Hi guys, this is a rehearsal video for the Anthem for Easter Sunday. So the Anthem is Love's Redeeming Work is Done by David Ogden. Okay, and so the idea of this video is that I'll play through the main parts of the melody, and there'll be chances for you to have a sing along with me. So if you could, whilst you're watching this video, if you could have the music to hand, that'd be really helpful. So most of you have now received the service booklet that I've sent over via email. Okay, if you haven't received that, just email me and I can forward that to you. So in the document I've sent you, it's on page 34, so if you can turn to that. So that's where it starts. What I'll do is I'll talk through the anthem briefly, and then we'll get cracking on learning the notes. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you do know this, but if you don't, it's not too tricky to learn. Okay, so starting on page 34, okay, most of it is in unison, and going all the way through the anthem, there's no harmony until we reach verse 4. So if you turn to page 40 now, so on page 40, on the bottom line, you can see where it says verse 4, and that's where the harmony starts. Okay, so we'll do a bit of harmony work later on in the video, so you can have a look at that. But then turn over again to page 42. At the bottom of page 42, it goes back into unison. Okay, and there's a little bit of harmony towards the end of the anthem, but not very much. Okay, so really the only big part of harmony that we will need to learn is at verse 4. Okay, so that's really good news that most of it's in unison. Excellent. Okay, there's nothing very surprising in the whole of the anthem really. There's some unusual rhythm writing in some of the Alleluia section, which we'll come to in a bit, and nothing too scary, nothing to worry about. Okay, it's a lovely anthem, so what I'm going to do is just start from the beginning, so page 34, and we'll work our way through, and there'll be opportunities, as I say, for you to sing along with me. Okay, excellent. If you've got any questions about this, or you need any further help, do feel free to give me a ring, email me or Skype me, and I can go through a bit of note bashing for you. Okay, so here we go. So from the beginning, page 34, there's a slight organ introduction, 3.5 bars long, which sounds a bit like this. And then everybody starts singing, all voices, from verse 1 at the end of bar 4. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to play you the tune of verse 1 for you to have a listen to. So this is from the end of bar 4. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Okay, so that tune is then repeated for verse 2. It's exactly the same tune. So if you have a look at top of page 35 now, we're at bar 14. So at bar 14 we start the second verse. After that, a 7-beat long note to the end of the first verse. And it's exactly the same tune. It just goes up towards the end. Instead of settling on a G, it goes up to a C. So it's the same tune. So I'm going to play verse 2 for you. Here we go. If you notice, exactly the same as verse 1, but it goes up here. 4, 5, 6, 7 off. Okay, again 7 beats on the last note. Okay, so here's your first opportunity to sing along with me. I'm going to play the organ introduction, and then if you want to come in when I start singing. Here we go. So we're going to sing the first 2 verses starting from the beginning. Here we go. Love's redeeming work is done, for the fight the battle won. Lo, our sun's eclipse is here, lo, he sets in blood no more. Vain the stone, the watch, the seal, Christ has burst the gates of hell. Death in vain forbids its rise, Christ has opened paradise. Okay, excellent. You might have noticed my deliberate mistake there at the bottom of page 34. I think I sang the wrong word, but the tune was the same. Okay, so you get the idea. Excellent. Okay, so that's good. We're going to have a look at the Alleluias now. So this starts at the very bottom at page 35, on the last beat of page 35, okay? And it goes over the page. Okay, so I'm going to teach you the first part of the Alleluia, okay? So again, at the end of page 35, okay? And it sounds like this. Okay, so if you'd like to have a sing of that with me. So, last beat of page 35, after 2, here we go. There's your notes. 1, 2. Alleluia, 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 alleluia. Alleluia, 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 alleluia. Okay, excellent. So that's quite straightforward really. The next part is a little bit more difficult, but it's not too tricky. Okay, but I'm going to play it to you first, okay? And we're going from bar 32, at the very end of bar 32, the last beat of bar 32. Okay, and I'm going to play the last section of the Alleluias here. Okay, so have a listen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 off. Okay, so that last beat, last note is 6 beats long. Okay, so it keeps in the same timing, okay, but the quaver patterns are slightly different. That's why it sounds a bit different. Okay, but it's exactly the same timing. Alleluia, 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 alleluia. Okay, right. Okay, so what we'll do is I'm going to play that one more time and then sing along with me. Okay, so here's the last part of the Alleluias again. So from bar 32, end of bar 32. Just have a listen first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's have a go at singing it now. Okay, so after 2, I'll give you 2 in, and then we're in on that B flat here. There's your starting note. 1, 2. Alleluia, 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 alleluia. Okay, and although it splits up on the score, it's actually in unison still. Okay, so they're exactly the same notes, they're just in your range. Okay, try that one more time, sing with me. After 2, there's your note, or there. 1, 2. Alleluia, 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 alleluia. Excellent. Okay, so actually that's most of the anthem there, to be honest. Okay, because there's a lot of repetition. Okay, so now we're on page 37 and we're on verse 3. Now interestingly here, it's the same tune as we've had before, however we split up. Okay, so it starts off with the upper voices on their own, okay, and then we get a little bit of echoing. So after you upper voices sing their first little phrase, and then the lower voices take over with the main melody. Okay, so it's exactly the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sing verse 3, okay, and then just sing along with me because you know the tune by now. Okay, so all you need to do is just obviously look at the different words and add those in and sing at the right time. Just notice where it says upper voices and where it says lower voices. So we're going to go from verse 3 here, so that is bar 40. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 beats in, and if you'd like to sing along with me. Okay, excellent, here we go. 1, 2. Lives again our glorious King, where, O death, is now thy sting. Dying once he all doth save, where the victory, O grave. Excellent, okay. So sorry about that, obviously changing between upper voices and lower voices. I got the wrong register there. Okay, so gents, where you come in, we're on bar 46 here. Where the victory, O grave. Where, there's your first note, okay. Where thy victory, O grave. Okay, so it goes down to that D flat there. Okay, so we're going to do that again. Okay, so we'll go back, if you go back to page 37 now, bar 40. So we're going to try that again. Here we go, after 2, there's your note. 1, 2. Lives again our glorious King, where, O death, is now thy sting. Dying once he all doth save, where the victory, O grave. Excellent. Okay, so then we turn into the Alleluias, which is the same tune as before, okay, but we're splitting it between sopranos and then the men. It does say sopranos, but I imagine altos, if you can reach those notes, then go for it. It is very high there. Okay. So I'm going to sing from bar 50. It's the same tune as the Alleluias before, but we're just splitting. Okay, and we're coming back into unison, top of page 39. Okay, so just have a sing along with me. So sopranos and altos if you want to. This is from bar 50, page 38, bar 50. There's your notes. 2 beats in. 1, 2. Hallelujah, 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 amen. Hallelujah, 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 everyone. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Okay, and there we go. Excellent. So here comes the harmony part now. So we're at bar 66 now, at the bottom of page 40. Okay, so it's the anthem changes slightly here, so we're not going back to the same tune, it's slightly different. So we'll start with the soprano part of the tune, okay? So I'm going to play the tune for you, okay? I'm going to slow it down slightly just so that you can hear the difference, okay? It won't be slowed down in the actual anthem, but this is just for rehearsal purposes. I'm just going to slow it down slightly because it's a little bit different. So here we go. So from bar 66, I'll play it first and then I'll have a go at singing it and you can sing along too. Okay, so from bar 66, the sopranos. I'm just going to stop there because the second part is a bit of a repetition. Okay, so sing that with me, sopranos, bar 66. 1, 2, 3. So we now where Christ has led, following our exalted head, made like him we rise, as across the grave the skies. Okay, altos. Similar rhythm, okay, slightly different notes. So you start on an E, there's your first note, here we go. Sing with me, 1, 2, 3. So we now where Christ has led, following our exalted head, made like him we rise, as across the grave the skies. Okay, I'm going to do that one more time for you, it's quite tricky, okay. Here we go, so from bar 66, there's your note, 1, 2, 3. So we now where Christ has led, following our exalted head. Made like him we rise, as across the grave the skies. The most tricky part of their altos is that bar 70 and 71. Okay, if you think of the word rise and you rise up with that tune. So I'll just play it without me singing. So this is bar 70, 71. Okay, sing that with me, those two bars. 1, 2, 3. Made like him we rise. Okay, and then carrying on. As across the grave the skies. Okay, excellent. Right, tenors, here we go. So from bar 66, I'm going to play it first and sing it. Okay, it's quite high there towards the end. Okay, so excuse my voice, let's give it a go. You sing with me. Bar 66, there's your note, sorry, there's your note. 1, 2, 3. So we know where Christ has led, following our exalted head. Made like him we rise, as across the grave the skies. Sorry, let's try and fix that. So it's bar 72 and 73 I'm playing now. Tenors, bar 72, 73, have a listen to that. So it's as across the grave the skies. Sing that with me. Bar 72, there's your note. 1, 2, 3. As across the grave the skies. Excellent. Let's sing it all. Tenors, bar 66. Okay. That part there. There's your note. 1, 2, 3. So we know where Christ has led, following our exalted head. Made like him we rise, as across the grave the skies. Excellent. Okay, so basses, same place, bar 66. I'll play it first and I'll try and sing it. Try and sing that. Bar 66. 1, 2, 3. So we know where Christ has led, following our exalted head. Made like him we rise, as across the grave the skies. Excellent. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play those few bars from bar 66 now. I'm not going to sing. If you want to sing along with that bit. Okay, so same place, everyone together. This is bar 66. Here are your notes. So after 3. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Right, the next bit, we're looking at bar 74 now, is exactly the same. Okay, so I'm going to play that last part of page 41. Here we go. Okay, turning over the page to page 42. Okay, it's almost the same. Okay, it changes in bar 79. So what I'm going to do is going to play each part and then you have a go at singing along. Okay, so here's the soprano part. We're on the top of page 42 now, bar 78. Okay, so made like him. Okay, it's nearly the same, just changes slightly. Okay, so bar 78, sopranos. altos. Falling down onto that C sharp there, altos at the end. Okay, tenors, bar 78, same place. Excellent. And basses, here we go. Okay, now we're going to put those together if you want to have a sing along. Okay, so here are your notes. This is top of bar 78. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, excellent. And then we're back into unison there on bar 83, which is exactly the same tune until we get to bar 90. So if you have a listen to that, okay, and then we'll split up the harmony on bar 90. Here we go. So from where it says maestoso and slower, okay, this is bar 83. Here we go. Here we greet triumphant now. Okay, so bar 90, sopranos, resurrection thou. Altos, resurrection thou. Tenors, resurrection thou. Basses, resurrection thou. Everyone together, bar 90. Have a go at singing it, bar 90. After 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent, we're nearly there. Okay, so the Alleluias are the same. I'm not going to play page 44 because the Alleluias are exactly the same. It's in unison. Okay, it's in a different key, but it's exactly the same tune. Okay, so don't worry there. Let's have a look at bottom of page 45, and we're at the ending now. Okay, so bar 106, it just changes to Alleluia, and it's in unison on a B flat. So all it is Alleluia, Alleluia. You go over the page, okay, and it's pretty much all on a B flat. Alleluia, Alleluia, Alleluia. Okay, so sopranos and tenors, you're in unison. Alleluia. Okay, and altos, Alleluia. Basses, Alleluia. Together. And then it's back onto the B flat. Alleluia, Alleluia, Alleluia. Okay, and then you're on an F unison. Alleluia, 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 Alleluia. Okay, just teach you the very ending and then we're finished. Okay, so sopranos, this is on the last page, page 48. Okay, so we're on bar 126 now. Okay, so sopranos at the ending. Alleluia. Really long note at the end. Okay, so it's just F, C, F. Okay, altos. Alleluia. Alleluia. Okay, tenors, same place. Sorry, that goes up, sorry, beg your pardon, that goes up to an F. Alleluia. Sing that with me after 2, 1, 2. Alleluia. Excellent. Basses is simply Hallelujah. Sing that with me after 2, 1, 2. Hallelujah. Everyone sing with me the last Hallelujah. Okay, this is bar 1, 2, 6. Okay, you all start on an F. After 2, 1, 2. And that's it. Excellent. So as I say, if you've got any questions, please do email me, message me, Skype me, whatever you feel comfortable with, and I can always send you another video of some parts of it that you want just to go over, or we can do it live on a video chat. Okay. There's lots of examples also on YouTube if you have a look, and what I'll do, as I said before, is I'll post another video of just me playing the organ part so you can sing along at home. Okay, excellent. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.